How's it going, guys? It's Antomyy back in, and we are back with another video. This one is a collab speed build. This one is where I do the exterior, and Gabriele, the other YouTuber that I'm doing this collab with. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to do this voiceover. I can't get any words out. So if it sounds like I'm struggling, I really am. For some reason, I can't do this voiceover. But yeah, go check out Gabriele down in the description below. I should put a link to her channel and a video there too. And yeah, so she's gonna do the interior. I haven't seen it yet. I don't think she might not even started it yet. And I've done this is the exterior of it, so that's completely original, isn't it? It's not like it's done 1,000 times before, but yeah, it's actually, she told me it's their first collab, so that's quite cool. So I was kind of like, she let me kind of just lead it, I guess, because I've done a few. Well, I've technically, if you think about my old channel as well, I've mentioned it a few times, I did quite a lot on that too, but that was like 5 years ago now. So this is kind of like, you know, bringing it back after, I think I'm up to 11, 12, so even nearly a year. But we actually tried to mess around with the balcony bit here, because I thought the half balcony kind of looked a bit weird, but I kind of went with the half balcony anyway, because it was like in one of those photos I was looking, I was like, if they've got it, I'll have it. So so there's little things. So there's a lot of cutting out here, cutting out of the speed build, because I just did not know what I was doing. I didn't know what I want to do. I was looking at Google and I was looking at Pinterest of inspiration, but Gabriele helped me with the inspiration in the end, and I think it turned out in the end, I think it turned out to be one of my best builds. Not because of the actual house, it's landscaping. I think I spent, if you take away all this time where I was wasting of like, I have no idea what I'm doing, I don't know what I want to do, I probably spent a good 20 minutes, half an hour just on the house. And the landscaping, I think I spent like 2 hours on that. So, you know, it's going to be good landscaping when you spend 2 hours just landscaping. So we're jumping around a bit with cuts and movements. But what's the landscaping now? This is where the build takes off. We were back with the kissing llamas. I'd always put like flowers or grass around it, because I kind of, you know, I like it. It takes me back, like I said in the old video. If you haven't checked out, I always say I'll link stuff in the description. Well, not people's, well, I always link people's channels when I do collabs, but when I mention my old videos, I never link them. So maybe I'll link the kissing llama speed build, because I do kissing llama Reading venue a while back. That's a pretty fun one, and I do a little meme review at the end, sort of parodying, I can't say that word, parodying, you know, joking around with PewDiePie's meme review, because I love his meme reviews, but it's all about llama memes. So if you like memes, go ahead and look at that. Yeah, so we actually do this little flower bed. Like at first I was gonna do some bushes, but like normal bushes, but we actually do like this flower bed thing around the house, and I decided this is gonna be one of the builds that I'm gonna go mad. It's with the greenery, it's gonna be overflowed with flowers, like I said, grass all over the place. So from the I noticed when I took screenshots from a distance, it kind of looks like a greenhouse, but it's not. You got like, it's brick, then you got like the sort of, I forgot what it's called, like highlighting parts where it sticks out, and the like stone from Seasons, and I used the stone for Seasons. I was going to use it for the foundation, because originally it was supposed to be foundated build sort of thing, but I decided to use terrain tools and make it like flat, but you know, level, but escalated. Is that the term? Escalated. I'm shaking my mic here. Escalated like land. Escalated, you know, high up land. But we actually go mad with rocks. There's a lot of rock placing. So basically, I like to call this, I was joking around with Gabriele. I was like, this is basically stone or rock, whatever you call it, stone placing with Tom, rock placing with Tom, because most of this video for the rest of this video is mostly me placing rocks. I cut out a lot of just going around the house because I did it around the house. This bit, it's very hot and spicy, this bit, because I've never done this before. But as you can tell, it's like a waterfall that you see in nature. So I can imagine that the people built this house saw the waterfall, or the edge is man-made or something, but kind of looks natural. So they probably saw this little, not waterfall, but like a little fountain thing, and they were with a load of rocks, and it was like, yeah, I want to build a house around here, and they built it right next to it. Got coffee like always these days. I'm big on coffee at the moment. But yeah, and I put like those little chutes, like water chutes, to make it look like, oh, there's like water trapped underneath, and it's like spurting out. So we do a bunch of rocks. It's kind of like a rock wall either side of you when you go down. So I think I'm quite proud of that. I think that was a cool idea, because I was thinking, I was in the rock bit, and I was like, I could outline the building with rocks. At first it was just the bushes, and I was like, could they outline the building with rocks? And I was like, I wish I could do like a pond, sort of, maybe even like a fountain pond. But I was like, it's all, I've raised this up with train tools, but I just thought myself, I could always just flatten it. I flattened it first, and I was like, I could do it on this level, but then I was like, I could actually just put a big dent in the floor here, and big dent, and I forgot where I was going with this. Big dent on the floor, and put it like on the level, like lower. I don't know. I can't words today, to be honest. I think it turned out really nice, and I do some I do a pool on the other side. I don't know, it might not be that clear in the thumbnail, but there's a very thin, long pool on the other side, because I wanted to use all of the lot, and I'm running out of breath. Use all the lot, because I did this massive pond thing, and I do like a little patio in the back, so I was like, why not? And I do some train painting, and I made all this, like, I put the suits, the stone, the rocks, this kind of white stone thing floor, and now we're just preparing the pool, and this is pretty much the end of the build. We raised up this tree here. I just thought it was a little feature. It only took like few minutes, so I was like, slap this down, make it look a bit more presentable, and that's pretty much the build. I think there's a little bit left in the screenshots, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, a comment about what you think of this build, and where do you guys get your inspirations from for builds, if you do build. I'm not sure if I said this already. I've already did like a load of outtakes of this video, but I normally do mainly Google. I Google like modern houses, family houses, all that shiz. But sometimes I go on Pinterest. I'm not finding anything, but Pinterest, people say it's useful for like finding build inspiration, but I'm not feeling it. So yeah, and sometimes I get a little bit of inspiration off other people's videos, but it's very rare. But I do enjoy just, it keeps me in the mindset just watching other people's videos, build videos. But yeah, hope you all, did I say subscribe? Make sure to subscribe for more videos. At the moment, we're on now, but why not? I'm trying to upload twice, 3 times, maybe 4 times if you're lucky. Here's some sexy screenshots for you. So I'm gonna leave you with this nice and sexy build. There's a load of screenshots, even though I did the exterior. So look out, go check Gabriella's channel and video down below where she does the interior. But yeah, I hope you all have a nice day, and goodbye. Mad with rocks, there's a lot of rock placing, so it's basically stone or rock, whatever you call it, stone placing with Tom, rock placing with Tom, placing rocks with a load of rocks, and I was like, yeah, I want to build a house around here. Bunch of rocks, it's kind of like a rock wall either side here when you go down, so I was doing the rock bit and I was like, I could outline the building with rocks. At first it was just the bushes, and I was like, could they outline the building with rocks? I thought it suits the stone, the rocks, this kind of white stone thing floor.